Grand rising to each and every one of you. Na me, una country brother, the Archbishop of Activism, the hero for democracy, and ambassador for good governance. So I bring some ogbonge news, and I want to also elaborate on some certain things that is affecting us today in our society. So my honest prayer gidigba for us today. Now maybe say everything will put hand, they go well for us. That any person we don't feed, where our hand don't feed, may they not kill us. So waiting enemy they plan for our back may affect us, affect anything around us. May them use their head take care of. Because they say who the sweet dust, night dust they follow. The sweet ashes, my ashes they follow. Please, if you lay hand on this very broadcast, today being on the 4th, Wednesday 4th of September 2024, please make sure you share this very video among your friends, because we get a lot of information to pass out from here by the grace of God today. Now it's breaking news from here. Reject APC in Edo State. Let me just quickly read it, because I found out that I think in my last broadcast I was unable to read the whole heading because this heading still they get waiting, still they change for our mentality too. For those of us who don't still finish up the whole video, this heading so will still they announce, so still get what they do. So reject APC in Edo State, vote for PDP, Dr. ASUE, IGHODARO and OGIE. For governor comes September 2024. Come September 21, 2024. That is very year. We have about 17 days to go now. So stop living a scripted life. I'll be elaborating a little more on that. Because if we don't change what's in there ahead, because waiting with the feel say God create us, create today. It not be so God take create us, so now fake life now with the live. I know a lot of persons not going to understand now, but I pray make it not come to tell or not before we can understand them. Stop living a scripted life. He who is brave is free. Person where you get mind, where they brave, now go feel survival what they come. So because you know they fear to speak the truth. So changing the negative narrative of yesterday, all those baba nyama nyama things, where they take from this world will come meet. Particularly how the Portuguese then come deceive our papa with their English. It make us today, most of us, we don't even know the meaning of our tradition again. We don't know the meaning of our core value. Now the life we both bring now they live. So far, at the time we feel change our tune, they speak English, we feel say we don't make them for life. So that's also what we are doing here. Then another thing again is mass deportation from Germany to Ivory Coast, Senegal, Gambia, Nigeria and Ghana. I'll be playing a video for that. You get one lady where they already use pidgin English to the top, and I know they use anytime I come across her video. Now person where I say see they do research where any news where they bring come out, she know they carry fake news, and that make me want to talk about it. So I feel no good details to tell you what's behind them. But all I know be say that they clean up their mess. You know, say they don't shit for church. They need to remove some. As we speak right now, since July up to this hour, immigrants who don't enter Spain from Sahel, 6,000 plus. 6,000 plus immigrants now don't enter Spain from Sahel. So all those ones, they see the far more people come because they know what they don't do. Of which we will they do until we know one may we know. Then another ogbonge news again where I still get to tell us. Then school teacher arrested. This one for UK happened after he know it does say make man they turn to woman or make woman they turn to man, which is called transgenderism in the UK. Then another advice again where I get to give to us, if we must survive what is coming, spend some time with conspiracy theories. People will be saying they know something, where they question a lot of things. People will not just they see say now the way that they treat them for school, now they must let you know. And people will be saying they don't already wake up. People like us right now, look for a friend like me if you must survive what is coming. Because not be everything you feel they get for Google. I know you may not understand this. I pray you understand it with your good health. Now, if you can control the information people hear, you can control what they do. Now be our own. So if you check on BBC, I tell you one time the reason why they do television. The meaning for television be say they use it until they tell lie. They give your eye. They use to tell lie to your vision and be the meaning. They not do and make you look and make you take better. They do it for deception. That's why today now for television how would they see fake miracle that year way the house are doing and all of that. Some of the things where the house are we talk for a month. Not be saying no good, but the way that they bring the gospel for us, we just they grow, they come, we don't believe say na CB. No know say na acting life now they live. Now they live. Now make us start from this very aspect of depopulation, deportation. Sorry. Make us start from this aspect of deportation. I'll play part of the video give us, and I'll still tell us vividly the reason why I say maybe we reject APC for Edo State. I'll try to make a use broken tape talker.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my people. Depends on the location you are watching from. My name is Bibioko, Germany, and it has been a long time. I have not made you any videos to some private issues, but now I'm fully back, and I get bad news about Germany. I'm not happy to give this news, but mass deportation have started. In Germany, there's nothing positive in law concerning migration and foreign laws, and there's a very huge deportation update now. The first deportation is to Ivory Coast and Senegal today on the 3rd of September 2024 from the Munich airport. The second deportation to announce is on the 19th of September 2024 from Germany to Nigeria and Ghana. The third deportation to announce is to the Gambia, Banjul, on the 25th of September 2024 from Germany. And the last deportation to announce is on the 15th of October 2024 from Germany to Nigeria and Ghana. My people, this time around, Germany is not a country to go and seek asylum for, because in Germany the governments are overworked. Local governments are rejecting asylum seekers because of accommodation. There's no space for accommodation again. A lot of things are happening, a lot of laws that have been in favor of asylum seekers.
Then make a person there. You get what I will try make a relate to us. You get this very party, I think ADF or so. Okay, AFD. In the local election where they don't already do now, those people don't they leave. And those people, they get very strong policy for immigrants. You know, when we talk about immigrants in most cases, we always target to ourselves because our country not good. It's not all about us Nigerians. It's all about all these people who still come from all those Afghanistan, all those Arab people who come from Arab nations. Part of Germany now, they don't sell and give Arab now, so they still do this UK and all of that. Now, who are the Kazarian mafias? This country now, they want me to clear the Kazarian mafia where they their country. They want to take their country, but the German themselves that they suffer. Their own suffer past our own. Not if you say the way that they pay your children and so that they pay the rich German, they don't they pay them. And people will bring up this other policy. Now beg what they need from you in future. Because they are they your children body. They don't say one day they go, they put something for your body, then your enemy will go back for house. Then they will get in touch with your children. But now this one, we as an African suppose they look. Anytime people talk about the position, more they can't and say now we then they talk about. Many flights don't already go Afghanistan. because they want made the Arab nation, made them face their whatever. And this very party where they come, so this ADF, he get what he mean. Now, since when they win election reach, now before Second World War, now they win election. They never win election that time. And the reason why people when they repair this war pull hand for their body, now only that party now they will petrol, they will be saying you and I, our life will come be safe. That's why if you did Germany, please try and be very, very careful. If they don't already cancel your asilo, say okay now we don't want me to stay here again. No, find other country go. More not the youth stronger for every day, particularly when lawyer don't expose them to you say man, this thing will not do. You suffer find another country go. So the news that be coming out for those of us that way they use our mouth, they formulate things. They don't feel deport me, deport. They can never deport me alone. They must deport my children alone. It is happening right now. They'll deport some parents, their children, they'll leave them behind. While they'll deport mama and children, they will leave their papa behind. So my next prayer be saying, may God keep each and every one of us. Anywhere we there, our man may will stay. May God protect us so that more of us stay there, Gidigba. So then may I see play this school teacher for us also. Because that's why I want to elaborate on that one, Rich. Then this school teacher where they arrest for Janjaweed, UK, say you no support, made them they change children. Man, you turn out to woman, woman, you change down to man. So they come arrest them for school. Now the video be this.
You have the right. I have the right to be here.
You're arresting him.
You're
arresting him because he won't surgery for young Israelites on Thursday. Shame upon you.
You're at Wilson's arrested for not accepting transgenderism.
Nor should I say that. I'm not going to turn my back on my duty to do you don't have a duty to do what's wrong. You have to bring me before the courts.
Now, if by tomorrow now, everything come good. Because one of the race, particularly this notion, they already get them from the state where I come from. They don't want to fight for freedom. Only what they know how to fight for is palace. Now, it both be this one, so. Your boss said this will I not get children. You know what they fight for, so. Why on go push me concern? May with the change children. Children, where they 5 years. Man will go turn himself to a woman. It's not good now. Now, Balegbe come school, come arrest them. Can we ever do this one for ourselves, Edoeli? Can we, in this life and the life to come, stand for what is right? He's doing this thing. I not say white people, but I not do transgender for white people. Everybody. Imagine all teachers, they put one for paper. He say, la not go put one for paper. But tomorrow we'll say we'll be Christian. No, who's supposed to fight this one now? You can never see blacks anywhere. They are resisting. Only where they fool themselves. It is when they are not preaching their fake Jesus. Because the UK know why they see they arrested. They want me to shut up your mouth. How many times have you ever seen they arrested an activist? Easily like that. But if they see you speaking from the two sides of your mouth, they talk about this Jesus, give your life to Jesus, they won't arrest you because they say you be fool or you are mentally derailed. Go see UK today. They are converting their church to clubhouse already. The word church, now one made them hear them again. Church of England would be one of the first church where they fought our medulla oblongata, join Juju, more for believe on the Jesus. Go to Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu 2 years ago here, they raised up a bill to ban the preaching of the word of Jesus. If they catch you, you go to prison for it. Go to your Vatican. Pope Francis Okuno. He said Jesus not be son of God. But why are we still fooling ourselves, tying ourselves to this very nonsense? Okay, now, people will script this thing give you that you are not using as a way of life. Then don't already tell you, say, but God, this thing, then what are you doing there? Why not be the first to run down to say you want me this thing? You want me to use your hair, take your hair. You have a tradition, you have a core value. That's why I will not always fail to quote the Bible. The reason why we are going through what we are going through today, because there are a lot of things that we have done. Now, let me word by word. Make I read that 2 Timothy 3 verse 16. Make I read them for you word by word. We will come back to Edo State politics, because we don't feel your shots all true for that one, because any of us that are reasonable, we don't already know say we are supposed to reject APC. If you are not rejecting it, that to say the new way that is coming, not reach your hand. All of us, we are going through tests. We are going through tests right now. God is testing our ability and our capability. He's testing our frequency. He's testing our energy. He's testing our vibration due to what is happening. Nicolas Maduro, in airplane, because of the Venezuela election where he sees, our people, they don't see the plane that worth almost about $13 million. He has a plane, and confiscated as we speak. This is the help we can give to the Venezuelans. As they are about to come out on the street and reject Nicolas Maduro and his tyrannical way of government, then we support them. But Nigerians, they don't want to do anything. They don't want. If you cry out, we give you support. If it doesn't cry out, who knows you? Nicolas Maduro plane will be confiscated. I think let me first of all play the video for you. Before, for those of you that do watch news, you must see it in your news that yesterday, because it was everywhere in the news. Let me see if I bring it here. If I did not download it here, you know, say date from where they use. And this one should be the video.
The U.S. government has seized a plane belonging to the Venezuelan president, Nicolas Maduro, after officials say that it was illegally purchased through a shell company and smuggled out of the United States in violation of sanctions and also export control laws. They're saying that the Dassault Falcon 900EX was seized in the Dominican Republic and transferred to the custody of federal authorities in Florida, according to the Justice Department on Monday. Now, U.S. officials are saying that apparently there were associates of the Venezuelan leader in 2022 and also in 2023 that used a Caribbean-based shell company to purchase this plane, which was at the time valued at $13 million from a company in Florida. They then exported the plane from
now so talking rich. Now they say they're not the choose for who quiet. Now who ask? Now they give. That's that. You get one topic where I supposed to do yesterday. I don't really move and come on for here, but if I'm led, I feel talk about them. Then I feel talk about them. If I'm led, it's very, very important. And again, not see that too important. I promise already did that. I want to read to you word by word before I can go Edo APC and why you must have to reject Edo APC. The reason why you are saying what we are saying. Because in changing the negative narrative of yesterday, as the CEO of Salvation for Humanity and Redemption, all these are our duty. We are not just to always say, come and vote for ASUE, vote for ASUE. No. There are things that you are supposed to think that will make you to vote for ASUE. May you not go compromise tomorrow. So I will say, I know, I for not just waste that card. A lot of people will tell you now, things hard now. You not just collect that 50K. May you just go vote. No. This election, they different from every other election. If you say your vote, then your destiny, you say so. Because survivor of the fittest. That's why when Moses one part the Red Sea, God asked and say, Moses, what's that in your hand? He said, a rod. He said, you know you are Moses because you were drew out of the water. You have survived water before. This is another water before you. That was how Moses stretched it. You have to have something in your hand that is giving you confidence that you need your freedom. Now you can. I will not advise anybody again to protest in Nigeria, because the people that protested in end back governance, they were charged with treason yesterday. Either because they raised Russia flag and all of that. So say me advise you now, may you go protest. Except you say during election they stole away your mandate. Now that the pass enter protest. Protest is not what you call A or B. It gets split where they trigger these things. That's why today Peter Obi is the enemy of the youth. He not let the youth take back their country. If you have said I have been robbed, with that very this thing, Nigeria now for don't they settle down. That's why Nigeria now this thing go hit pass for the whole planet. Now it go hit pass true to God. Now we go hit pass because nobody's ready. If we had an opportunity, nobody cares. Why our pastor, they are preaching a scripted movie. Now they preach to us. Waiting person write down. Now that kind of life that they groom us to live. That they groom us to live on. Not be able to talk recently say Nigerian problem na spiritual problem. They don't know that people have been taking their life back through protest. Not be Sierra Leone 2 years ago. Go and look at even when a Brazil election was ranked by Lula Silva. Go see what Bolsonaro supporters do. Their national parliament, they turn outside and go in here. If we really cooperate, anywhere we'll know say person will go protest today. We'll go there in million. We'll free our people, but we are not cooperating. People plan or protest just for them to make money. Just the same way some person today right now, they've legalized campaign in those states say now pay to play politics that they play. What comes out of their mouth? But the end of all these things is near. The end is near for real. Now, as I've earlier said, the book of 2 Timothy 3 verse 16. Let me make it clear again. All scripture is God breathed. All scripture, that is to say it was scripted, is God breathed. And it is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. Do you see any miracle here? The reason why our cause not go fit kill this Oyibo, because they tell us whatever thing they are doing to us, they'll just knock and give you. They're not the lie. Bill Gates in 2011, there was a newspaper publication. Me and you, we don't grow that time. We don't get used to newspaper. He bring them out. He write it to Edo people. There's going to be the population agenda by force injection. They will force and give unto you. Do you know how to? Were you not really forced? Most of you, I know there were a lot of morons who went them by themselves. A lot of persons, there were not restrictions on certain things. Community, we are ready to die, starve myself and die. I was ready to starve myself and die because I found out that nothing did this life. But why most of us we are carried away, we are here. But today this thing is still lingering. Now, did you see any miracle here? In how this very 2 Timothy 3 verse 16 were written down. They write everything down, give us. I see this our brother in Germany. On this yesterday, I've not seen the video anyway. So NEGAL came out and he was calling ASUE, but that's the best way they do campaign. The palace of the Oba Benin, they will look for one useless chief sent come out. Make contact person, but the same thing they did to Obaseki. What have I been saying before? What have I been saying before? This campaign not tough, Rich. You know why? Because people will get stronger, not do this campaign. But I hope may God help us. With these messages where they put for her, you still get the way God take the make and take the enter people man, you know. It's not about this one is not normal election. They declare war on us since 2020. That was why one of the most toughest elections, both dead body. You could see a woman where nothing waka, whether his son I carry and go vote that day. So now the continuation I will still do so. Nothing say don't finish. For those of you where they verse, they don't spoil Obaseki name for you. Now so it not work. Obaseki work. I will be on your young one. There is never a time you can satisfy your enemy. Never a time. Whatever thing you do is wrong. Whatever thing you do is wrong. And don't let the palace tag you. You can see now that it is not clear that they are APC. So are you going to allow them to take over? Check what is happening today from the federal. There are some areas today in Nigeria, in Port Harcourt. Some places are selling 1,200 naira a liter. Some places are selling 1,000 naira. NMPC deliberately increased fuel pump. Now, who did the federal? Is it not APC? Are they not going to be attending the same meeting? Is it not what they will tell APC? Look at how we wanted those states to be. Please, The more I come out here, the more they feel say maybe it be like say we don't know what we still they do. But we still need to talk about them. Because by now I'm expecting everybody not to be listening to these people again. I'm expecting everybody to become an activist. Because this thing you are doing, you are fighting for yourself. You might be in Europe here talking. You're talking here, now your parents for her go benefit them. When the angel of death go come, there will be Passover. The Israelites, they kill ram, they mark their blood when they were in captivity. You know, say na captivity with this. So a lot of you don't know, say we are in advanced slavery. You don't know. But Osalobani Mayara, Gbomi one of us, there are many of us who want remain. You will be surprised that Kai, I made a mistake. Why so I get your boy? Why did I even embark on this very project? Imagine if we are not living a scripted life. How can everybody that come to Europe, the first thing that come to our mind is to build a house who can never stay for the now. Maybe now from 65 years, now most of us go to stay for a house. We'll build at the age of 25. Because it was scripted. Weaponization and the kind of life we were given is not the life that we were supposed to be given. You'll see the way they engineer it as if it's the best life you can ever live. Now, is there freedom of speech today in our society? Look at the Nigerian constitution. In America, you protest. In anywhere you protest. How can people protest it? Then you are charging them for treason. What is the offense? Then we have people who they go to give food for bandits for Isa whatever. Then you see a Edo alien who have been fighting IPOB, Biafra liberation for long. What are they going to say about it right now? There are some Edo aliens who have been fighting the Igbos. I don't know what thing. I've looked all loops and corners. What really is the offense here? If you insult my papa, you insult my parents today. And tomorrow you are now fighting for freedom for humanity. I know if we talk to you again. No matter how you may embarrass me, what makes me to free this man in America? What makes me to free this man in America? Illogically, now it comes to the let us know, say, man, the motive we take John, now different motive. But I wonder why person go they carry they stab himself. Too much of everything is bad now. Or what if you are losing it, go and compose yourself, man. Now that was why I said, okay, now is declaring support for ASUE. If I am fighting anybody by now who support ASUE, that's to say I don't want ASUE to win. I'm not seeing ASUE as a candidate. I'm seeing ASUE as somebody that is part and parcel of our transition to global grid. It's a part and parcel of it. Now PDP come near pass. Forget what the Labour Party they do. All those one are the worst pass. Because now show free they can't do. Tell me any Labour Party member today who have talked about the killing of Fulani. If we must have to even rate any activist, say this person an activist, let's go and check their past record. What have they been doing? Even people campaign for ASUE today. If I ask them question, I'll be like, they spoil the campaign. But more put ASUE there because me I know say the ideology where you get about ASUE coming. Now may you campaign for ASUE we made them give you money. But if they not say give you money later, I'll still tell you say now money where they not give you now make you not they talk again. But our own are continuation. We are not doing it for our personal selfish interest. We want liberation for ourselves. So for us not to remain in this very suffering, that's why I tell you reject APC and its Okpevolos and Oshomole. Oshomole is coming for 10. Oshomole is coming for 10. That's why he's desperate. I saw a video where the First Lady of Federal Republic of Nigeria condemned the act of Oshomole. But we have some persons who said they are traditionalists, who supported a reasonable Edo man. A reasonable Edo man, if you are not an animal, you are very wicked. You can't do such a thing. We have also seen a video where Oshomole come across a widow. Let's assume that widow trade in a very bad spot. That woman we are saying a widow. Oshomole say go and die. If Oshomole was a better person, of a person like Obaseki, that very day that woman will become a multi-millionaire. Do you know what? Coming across a governor, seeing that a woman, and that woman complained, please sir, have mercy on me, a widow. Which woman not become widow for this life? Either you are going to become a widow at the age of, let's say, may God forbid, 70. Some people can become a widow at the age of 80. That's why there are things with good consciousness, we condemn it. Join us together to condemn it. Because we doesn't know tomorrow. What about if we were to be with the womb? But this is a person that is saying that is righteous. Now, for you to know that it is devil, according to how it was scripted, look at the book of John chapter 8. They pursue this very man, this very woman. John chapter 8 verse 4. They pursue and read where Jesus did. All of them were holding stone. They were holding stone to stone the woman to death. And they pursue and read where Jesus did. He said, this woman were caught in the very act of adultery. They were not the one talking, I'm talking to Jesus. Giving Jesus reason. The reason why that woman must be stoned to death. He said, they quoted it. He said, according to the law of Moses, every woman caught like this should be stoned to. How are you based on one? Jesus Christ will write it down. What will I tell these people now? With his wisdom, he did say being that they don't feel right time for grant. Make I re-condemn the woman. After he write, finish, you can't ask them one question. Any of you that have not committed sin before, be the first to cast out this very stone upon this woman. All of them looked. Who know the sin for this life? We might have made one or two mistakes by one way or the other. They look at themselves. This one say, I've committed sin. This one say, no, I guess one of them or two will say, no, you might have OGIE. Their conscience judged them, they dropped his stone on the left. Do you know the question Jesus Christ asked this very woman? He said, where are your accusers? I said, they are gone. He said, being that they did not condemn you, neither do I. Go and sin no more. But Oshomole saw a widow. He cursed that woman again. And an individual come across you in some certain event or certain situation, a dark woman, una de gbe tie bone. Shomolo work be an work nowhere. E ma ya fe no support work here, ki danu do na do ese. They will become a widow one day. They will become a GHAN one day in their life. And you know one thing I'm even perceiving? I'm not seeing the first lady of Edo State, Bessie Obaseki, as a woman that doesn't have children. Do you know I've never wanted to be convinced that that woman does not have children? You know, there are people who play you. Let me tell you about American politics. Obama, Onisangbe. Michelle Obama, he named na Robinson Michael. Michelle Obama, Okbiaeno. If I'm lying, may your head punish me. You will the watch so, and you will want doubt me. Okbiano. Do you know one day, nobody, all the politicians, they know themselves, but there are things they don't say during campaign, even when they know it, because they know that that's not how they are going to get their score. What they do is that the policy that you are bringing is what they always fight. Like Obama now wanted Goodluck Jonathan to sign man and man, Newton and Newton. Julius and Julius. Now Goodluck say no, I don't agree. That was why if to the election he sent Secretary of State come. Now made them ring that Jonathan election. Instead of Jonathan to say no, now Jonathan answer. Because he don't know what he did in Nigeria. I would say Jonathan was a patriot if you not give up. Because the white hat or the Q team for support him. Because now who ask? That's why the book of Matthew 7:7 will say, ask and it shall be given, seek and you shall find. Everyone that ask, he must get. So family, you know where you want to go ask. That was what happened. Pope, una Pope. Oh, who no? All these people, they know. They know. But the policy they are not bringing, that's why you can see Pope talked about transgender more than any other thing. Then like him die. Was it not Pope that said one time Catholic made them the man and man, Newton and Newton, happy married life? Because of the issues they are. So you know them through their policy. That's why the book of Matthew, precisely verse, chapter 7, verse 20, it said, by their fruits you shall know them. I'm not seeing Bessie Obaseki, the first lady of Edo State, as a woman that doesn't have children. Only what I can reveal here, you fit to say, not be right from small pikin and Obaseki for marriage. Maybe they met somewhere along the line, maybe those children need to hide down. Those children need to hide down. Two of them right now come to a limelight. You are not seeing them with children. That's what I can perceive. That woman is not a barren. I'm not seeing that woman as a barren. And Oshomole knows some countries where he play. He knows what he play. So any person can go and contract a wife when you want to, you know, when you reach time for your election. Nobody send you now. So far, or working. But say you just come to a limelight, political limelight, we not fair know your wife. You can't go forward one bring on. On your marvel. You can see nothing you cannot see in Edo State. Angelina Jolie, that American film actor. Na mano. But he make himself a woman. Who cares? Now people like us right now cares because what the life they're giving to you is a fake life. I'm trying to change the negative narrative of yesterday. If I thought saying okay, the contract marriage, they born for contract marriage, not be during the election go to do contract marriage. Castle, you are in the spirit, you know what I'm talking about. A woman in Agan. I'm not seeing that woman as an Agan. So all what you are watching in this life, so nothing. Some people just look at you right now because you don't want to present your family on social media. Some people talk say, there are people who always want to secure whatever because of what they are into. Because what they are into. Like person like me, I don't want to start floating luxury things on media. I don't like it. I can't do one hotel. I think you'll go cast stand right now. If you want to go back out for here now, you'll go cast stand. You won't feel like that. You will have video where women. But there are people today that live fake life. Who am I going to believe in the fake life for? They judge new thing and this new thing. Even the people that said that they even know me, they are closer to me. Is it not what I tell you, you know, or what you see? Because at times if you are looking at me, you are looking like they look me like tell you way not clear. Because you cannot really get my true color. Any person that know me, you know me through frequency. You cannot know me optically or lover. You don't know when I'm happy, you don't know when I'm not happy. The face is the same. As I do this program now, did you know whether I don't? You don't know. If you say why Robin will be arguing, where me they have here, I may be emotional right now. The next 30 minutes, they may be because they don't need of me to set myself, but the truth. Now, is that the bone of contention? Say now because you know you will get Oshomole and Oho will get children, get wife. Why did you not treat a widow woman in that very form? Why? You can see their senselessness that we are not still well. That's why for the people standing, maybe trying to stand on defense in this very campaign, those state election is that if you are supporting your principal, be ready to carry enemy. Be ready to insult your own godfather because of your principal where you know say you dey support. If not, nobody go know your worth in the election. Like this very man in America right now, everybody drive, you know, Shomole. You say you are not going to insult him because they promised you that they will take you join where they drink blood. And if you drink that blood, you die. I've already know what's happening. If anyone can wear you, you can't afford it. Just be who you are. Okay, I was doing some mathematics. Okay, let's assume I will not promise and depends on your capacity. I don't want 30,000 euro, 30,000 or 30 million or 25 million, for example, after the campaign. 25 million right now, I guess it will up to about, let's say 15,000 euros. Let's say 15,000 euros or thereabout. Or around 13,000 euros. Then as euro your dear so now 13,000 euros. What do you want to do? If you live in the UK, you are staying in areas where they pay about £1,000 for flat. You are only going to be able to pay your accommodation for 1 year because now somebody they do my calculation. I say, if I get a partition for anything property, make I die. I never partition yo. I believe I can be one. I don't kill myself for anything though. If you are close to me, where my fear man, your immune system go you're correct. If you even go hospital, say doctor go they ask you say you be human being, you not don't get your blood not so big, that your blood not high, your thinking don't dey normal. That's why I think they do my calculation. Okay, you can paint for somebody. They only give you accommodation for UK. For that 12 months. Council tax not there. The money you are going to get, let's say 25 million naira, go only pay for 10 months rented for you for UK. And now how you don't take better? I don't understand. So that to say we have to reduce our expectation in whatever thing we are doing. If God say you go bam, you go bam. After doing campaign or whatever, based on what you can do, abstraction may just come. Based on say, okay, the campaign what you do, you don't charge anybody money. They later appreciate it and say, okay, we on a very good, okay, this guy can do this thing. More call and Gary contract in hand, and then your life continues. I don't believe you do something you pay me. I believe I'm Mr. That's what I believe. I believe on that relationship. So there was a place I worked. That was 2019. The man we were supposed to pay, there was customer people called Finikito. I don't know which one they call them for English. After you work finish, now you get some kind of money we government will calculate. They'll come give you for hand aside your salary. So now my boss, brother, and I come tell me, say, man, if I collect this thing from my brother, it come be like say na quarter I take come out. Because brother not even they see gain. And normally not be everywhere you for work you feel get that kind of thing. Some people they not just want to pay. As you just start with the just tell you say they don't pay Finikito, you just get time for mine. As work they finish, a normal side they'll give you. So my Finikito was close to 1,000 euros. Written. Do you know I signed that very document as if he pay me the money, but I leave him for the man because I know the situation of things. When someone I know we are in need of paper, you know when person go cry for your shoulder at times, the tears go burn your shoulder. That was what happened. Do you know? And I say, okay, now no worry. The place where I for work for 219, the man they hold me, he must give me. Are you your book because it's so you now so I take pull contract where what 3K come out. I pull contract where what 3K come out free of charge. Today if I call the man, now immediately. Newton, qu'est-ce que ça? Todo está bien, si está bien. Que hace falta algo, si me hace falta algo. Te lo pasa, ¿a dónde está trabajando ahora? Soy enviamante. Bueno, mándame la habitación. I'll still go there, see what you mean. So now, so this thing what they do for this life, they do. If somebody bargain with you, a lot of people that is campaigning for APC today, they have been promised money and they want to kill their people just because of a $5,000. And do you know my next prayers? If you collect money from anybody to give us somebody that is coming to kill, to steal, and to destroy, all of you are seeing what the federal government is doing. It is not well. And you want that same system to be in Edo State, man, it will affect you and your parents. A very two we are your met if you even anybody. If I way back here, I want a good governor, at least. Obaseki Masio Kwefulanire. That man try, despite his hand, Agbalo Baseki Bogi, the tie in hand go back. But in all, he was still able to leave down a legacy. If ASUE continue from where Obaseki stop, don't be so surprised. He do nation, he go just low coming for ASUE administration. Go and see the killings in the north today. Federal government, they don't get what they have. So instead of them to tell Igbo, say, okay, now you guys have done referendum about more than 50 million votes have been counted in the Brafa referendum. It's still counting. Instead of say, okay, now we will obey, we will now admit or recognize the state of Brafa. Was the state of Israel not recognized? The state of Israel was recognized May 14. Is it May? April 14th. May or April. Now it was recognized in 1948. Who doing? Not the Rothschild. A state of Israel will recognize. Why they not recognize the state of Biafra? Northern people, they are not protecting them. Then you want to bring the same calamity that's in federal, happening in other area, you want to bring it to Edo State. You see all of them in media. They are doing what they are doing for their personal selfish interest. But we are doing what we are doing because of the interest for humanity. Now, we are already the one changing the negative narrative. With this submission today now, you will agree with me. If you are sensible enough, I know a lot of us is seeing this Jesus Christ syndrome, but I wear clever. For those of you that is seeing Jesus Christ syndrome, I wear clever. And majority of the problem we have today, we have removed the ancient landmark. And it was a warning. It was scripted in the book of Proverbs 23 verse 28. He said, remove not the ancient landmark which your father. How will I see a white man? I can't say my papa not be him again. Because they paint everything to be white. The spirit you carry is not from Jesus. You have a lineage. And you also have a lineage to leave behind. No matter how long you stay here in Europe, you are an Afrocentric. There's never a time you can join the ancestors here. There's never a time. So let's stop deceiving ourselves and do the need. The ancient landmark which we keep on removing. 9 land us for Europe today because there were a lot of fight our father were supposed to fight. We didn't fight it. None of you were giving birth to say, you know, those the prophecy do command. I would say it was not a good prophecy. It was a prophecy that you were given where they were suffer our warrior. And no, my now my brother. What got it? A lot of you were men one. What married not my mama here. But maybe not my mama here. But maybe not my mama here. I saw a guy raise a post on TikTok. He said, for those of you that were happy we are coming to Europe, he said, how the Europe they do now. You can see a lot of people were writing positive comments. Oh boy, hard oh boy, not the easy. Now the person will know they think where. Now go fi say in the Jan they do around. You see an advanced stage. Until when you are old. You see the way it's telling on their old people, your old will be more worse than them. May God not let your children, which is where your children go turn your children are against you, my dear. You have no home to call your own. You have no home to call your own. The same way most of you right now, for those aliens, all those vagabonds, and Australia Wallaby, who display other people's pictures. Hey, mama not fine. And they see some of our social media presenters who water. And they wonder if this person is 60 years without makeup. Don't make up like your mother. That's why any person where they body shame people, papa, me I want more there, you are swept by your while. Because you are an idiot. Remove makeup from yourself and your eyelashes. You be like monkey. He's telling us already. Cold is coming right now. I don't know how many people go to survive the cold. Now the same abroad we do, we are enjoying, but we are dying every day. Immune system is gone. Macrodiet is. How many of your pa your mom get fibroid? Was your mom having fibroid? Who knew you were or your hospital away transplanting or Yahweh IVF? Today IVF children you mean? IVF children or urinal you. It based on anything make one more direct. When I worry you no they can't because you have a very damnable country. Then where are we going from here? Instead of us to sit down and think, 20 years from now is our life going to look like? That's why we've concluded that say this future is a scam. We were so that like your 20 years of banana, what have you achieved? Where are the mansions? Have we been able to? Okay, even go and sleep in the mansion. What's your gain there? Even go and be sleeping in the mansion and you are collecting money from all your tenants. Let's say in a room is about 10,000 a month, right? Let's say a room 10,000 a month or 15,000 a month. Do you know if you are driving 2.0 fuel engine, that 10,000 a month where they give you for one room for the house where you build of 15,000, it's going to give you, let's say, 15 liters of fuel, which will take you from Ogida to Ikpobai. If you jump, go slow and everything, come Ogida again also. That fuel is gone. Then the money that we are giving to you, 5,000 for that room in a month, You use and take buy fuel for your motor. Let's say this is engine fuel. Dove Euro 15 liter. Then how have you make it? You can see that life is an optical illusion. You think you don't reach here now. Then before you know it, we are here now. It is when you have been able to create something sustainable. You are supposed to build your house and live there. It's a call that you have house, you are not sleeping on it. Not be our photo. It was because of this very scripted life. Do you know Nana was supposed to build house now? Nana was supposed to build house now because you are now making preparation. I'm going back home. Now, most of you supposed to build house now. A girl that we are supposed to come to Europe at the age of 20, make it build her life. If I go build 4 flats for her, the 4 flats now be like a gator. I go to attend the windows. The money even coming out from it. ASUE you pay private school plan of you were for 1 year in Nigeria. Then what are you going to be eating inside the house? Why you mean we bomber? You build the bima. Then me na me wan go learn panel bita. Okay, what are you going to learn? You have to go and learn something. You have to go into farming. The person you I'm talking normally. I know things is going to change. I'm not talking normally working now. If they are going to have they don't get it. I'm talking as if the world is going to remain like this. Not every time I give positive vibes. So that may every one of us will wake up. I don't want to be giving you this hope all the time. Then you go lazy for because you know they don't come catch you. Let's assume nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to change. Why is their personnel still shouting today? The reason why their personnel is still alive, their money, they manage them because they don't already finish to pay their house. No, Bob say you don't owe the way they rent. All of them, they are saying the house they bought. I can say 90% of them, all these Oibo we don't owe. All of them don't pay their house finish. I mean, we see Bowo, some of them, their papa still leave house for their market. Now you cannot be comparing yourself with them. Now suppose they look for land now, so okay, because another 20 years plus my age now. I can what am I going to be able to do again? The age I spent in Europe, I spent another one like that again. The time is always going. It's almost going. Most of you hear the same thing. Okay, you think do you think you are growing younger? You are not growing younger. Right now, my man will know, but the Europe will so discourage you that I cannot set up any business here. I had to you back to Europe. We have our natural way of life. You are an African, Afrocentric, not Eurocentric. No matter how you try, there never a time you will be how will I say it? You'll be used to their kind of lifestyle. No. No matter how you don't take here, home is home. You have where you belong. And that way we belong, we are supposed to make it more better. If by the grace of God, we are able to put ASUE there with our votes and vote for ASUE and protect your vote at the same time, then we have lesser work to do. We have a governor there who will not go and sign something in Abuja for us to be killed. That's why Obaseki never signed anything from Abuja for us to be killed. The reason why this is a Leonie Palace today, they call Obaseki Ogyonba, because there are some kind of fundamental principles from the same palace of Obaseki not for one. And they can't remember. That's why this when I consider what's how good they call him. You know one take time. Calamity don't fair happen to him. That guy is just coming speaking rubbish. You are protecting kingdoms. What about the people? Now alone a kingdom they die at those states. Hey, some people did there. Oh, now let that on a kingdom now they die at those states. Look at you are just 50 something. That you are like a man of 120 years. You can no longer, you can't shave, you can't brush. Make sure to work with yourself. You are losing it, you don't know. Oh man, you want one man, a young one man, and you go one you want one man. That man should be an idu man, no was Suawa Salwa Baba. All the time he come out and be constituting nuisance. Every 4 years, una must hit Obaseki and his whatever. What Obaseki do? None of you today have eye to see what that man is doing. If they end up convincing most of you, because they are still doing their normal sacrifice they used to do, if they end up convincing most of you, you know, problem with person using and take cost. Now they worry and pass. There are some pains you get by mistake. You know, they do they worry you. Knowing and undoing, my dear, a very big shit. Because I will prove this one for you for the book of Proverbs 29 verse 2. He said, when the righteous rule, the people they rejoice. That to say things, if they are not go come, he go try by possible best to make sure things are fine. No matter how the economy may be so bad. That's why if you check what Obaseki have done today, it took people that are blind not to see it. Any reasonable person will know that this man at least. All of them are always complaining. This one here, this one here. Waiting Oshomole do where Obaseki destroy. Waiting Oshomole not leave Testament Road behind. Why not time? Which one say okay, oh, this now road will Oshomole do. Let's say for the past 9 years now, send on Yaria. If you really do well. Where 30 billion water storm projects. Oshomole and it cohorts. Oh, I go to our people is not asking. Do you know how much is that? If you were to be given that money, you know how much will reach your hand. How many are we? Yama way 5 million man. You know how much will reach your hand. But nobody talks about that today because a lot of human sacrifice have been done where making a year. All you know is Obaseki. Where the man who said to the extent they are already planning of how they are going to come and destroy his project. Now that Proverbs 29 verse 2. He said, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. He said, when the wicked beareth rule, the people the more. Now wicked leader now will get for federal so. Now made the whole Nigeria and they cry. The one you go to file everybody are nobody's exemption. Both the people that campaign for the same APC will bring all this very federal government so. Tunubu, this and that. It's affecting them already. Now they even affect pass. You know why? Now big car they drive. Like most of you now, transport. You don't get muscle, so you don't get problem. A lot of people right now will park their car. It doesn't make any sense. Bring 10,000 from your pocket just for you to buy 10 liters based on the engine where you drive, how your month to be. Just to go from Ogida to Ekobahi, 10,000 watt for it doesn't make sense. Why not just go and buy bicycle? And this, now chiefs of the husband now they are doing tests wrong. They are doing tests wrong. So that's why they want to use this very Edo State election to crash Nigeria because they are bit of the nation. So if you allow them, may all these aliens where they abroad they talk APC matter for your ear, my dear, you will find yourself in a state which I call a state of cordial of trouble or chaotic and aquatic state. The only people that survive aquatic state is US submarine, Russia submarine. Nigeria can't survive it. No talk of it. NATO cannot even survive it. Because I'm the aquatic state in it. Or maybe not you ask for more bog. That's why UK man more bog back. My UK can't tell me go and do your research. So please, this is the best way I do my campaign. I don't need to cause or go give one person papa before I make my blood no open to you. I have to open up your understanding. Again, changing the negative narrative of yesterday. This is what we are doing here. There are a lot of millions and millions of 95.5 negative narrative were weapon into our system. Because our belief system were damaged. They so made us to believe things that we are not supposed to believe. That's what we today. Imagine using a power to withhold your political opponent. Later they will come and tell you, a rebel. No. How is it a rebel? It's father for the wicked people. Father for the wicked. Father for the brainless people. Father for the blood-sucking demons. We need to liberate her the same way. There is a sense why it was created in the book of Exodus 3 verse 9. He said, I've heard the cry of my people. How the Egyptians are oppressing the Israelites. The Israelites in that very notion was innocent people. The same way we are innocent today. That was why a lot of people will claim that they are from Israel. Me, I'm not from Israel. I'm from Iduland. That's why I traced my distance. Iduland is the credo of human civilization. Nobody writes story about us because this enmity right from time of Benoswan. The reason why a lot of persons don't want to show appreciation to new things in this social media, you will soon know one day. It's because of my uniqueness and anymore. That's why I could talk about every other areas that have to do with our liberations. There's no host by any. Okay, now, if I have not talked about the population agenda we are supposed to save ourselves and all of all that, then I'm telling you to vote for us and show that I'm an hypocrite. I told some of our spiritual allies, yes, it do nation good. We have to therefore fight to make sure we pray. So that as many people that have been injected, so that we can go and dwell in that land. I don't want to change this very campaign for anybody. I don't want to change it for any of our people. That's why I intend to, even when some messages are coming, I'm suppressing some certain messages. I would have hit this very man in America today. There is something that he said. Instead of me to your agree, I was watching him yesterday. He was one watching on training. He said one of his followers called him that they carry a name past Juju, they go everywhere they go. This was what I told him and Abba say. He can't turn around and say, now he follow and I tell him. Now waiting I tell him, now he just start talk. So people does not want to give credit or give honor to honor is due. That is their nature. But after I settled that very issue that very day, maybe both of them have not really watched the video anyway. Maybe watch it because when I met him online, there was a language he used follow because when I talked about value, that word was not supposed to be used. He reiterated against that it's a noun word, just trying to prove that he know what he's doing good. Okay, can I not go? Oh, I not do what he say, you know. The thing continues. He backfired on him yesterday. The settlement that did a bonsiki la and our 30 years already. It's draining him already. At the time you see that this person, like what I said before, for example, you insulted my parents yesterday, and today you now become a genuine patriot. Automatically that thing will clean away from my mind. Agbodo level. Everywhere you do, no matter whatever thing you are doing, you go. This one thing today I dislike about this alien. Then we intend to now activate the matter. But reverse is the case. We speak truth to power, amen. Must everybody not lie? You want every one of us to just be lying? Just for your demonic kingdom to remain? How is that possible? That is not possible. You can see our people that is also campaigning. Even the palace don't already stretch their hand, come out for this very campaign. Say, Yima or Pala or Bimaru, none of them can say it. And the campaign is not real, it's not organic. Their word should be used against them instantly. Because this was the reason why they weaponize a lot of people. Even when they are performing shenanigans, nobody can talk about it. That was the reason for weaponization. That was the reason why they militarize this very tradition. That was the reason why they tell you that so that you dare not. And we are not telling them nobody bow with fire. The most powerful woman in the world was spy and executed the Queen of England. The Bebore. By law. Ayakba. A chassis Ragmona. The Bebore. A Beckham Palace exists. People that own Beckham Palace will come and take Beckham Palace. If I thought there's king in this world, every Nandoya formulate and everything on you. These are where you get your traditional whatever, your traditional stool If I know you one or two things, not being rigid. We are me now. When time we come, I do come away from Nayabwe Palace in Unwe na Egbele. The forensic machine can violate them. You'll be astonished. They have a lien maybe by then. They don't know what is coming. They thought it just bra bra bra. Agadabra and Wakado. Have I been in politics before? Was it not 2020 we were not interested in those state politics? Have we been in politics before? Now let's so worried that time we say okay now they will enter. But when time comes, we look at it, oh Bob, it's time for us to take back us. I've not been in politics before. You can't turn away politics in Nana. No. If I get politics before they hammer, that's why today now they weaponize politics. They discourage other persons from even campaign for anybody free. That's why if you see social media today, nobody talking about ASUE. Nobody talking about you. I already say million or the weaponize they give away with the cash out to that they weaponize it. That's called weaponization. With the cash out to this my source of my livelihood because the interest they are putting in it, personal selfish interest in it. Even the blind man is not even seeing it. But for my own, I've seen it through my frequency. At times, I don't look with this my optical eye. You may just think right now I'm looking at you. A lot of you will feel, the more I put out on this screen that I'm looking at your comment, I don't see your comment. You are surprised for quite some time now. I've not appreciated or mentioned anybody's name. Then I was looking at names. Now I no longer look. I don't see names. I'm always seeing that something they move. That's how it looks like. When things are happening, it is good we embrace it. According to Spanish, say, I can disfrutarlo. You enjoy it at that particular time because there's time and season for everything. That's the way it is. So please, any message you hear here, try and wake up so that you also become a messenger with a message. You have to wake up so that as we are imparting you, spread the news, spread the gospel, not the gospel. Let me play Okpebolo's video for you. Okay, we still have time. I'm going to be breaking that news to you. People who you say you already, not there alive again. We thought say they die, but they see their life. I'm going to be releasing the list for you today. You share this very video in my name. So that's not what we're doing. Now let me play Okpebolo's video to you. Only one interview where man go. If they say he go use the money to do federal road, he will come times 2. Look at how criminal this guy will be. One wamude. I don't pray so those should be wise.
Just like India. When Adam Social Money was there, he was using our own state money to those roads and for it to people. Now, when you put money to do that, I've seen several governments that has done that, they got their money back. If I were him, all I need if I put 10 million there, I will claim 20 million from federal government. You are a thief. The federal government will tell me why would they not come and do it? They will pay. They make profit out of something. You are a thief. Simple.
You see,
What for Dr. ASUE IGHODARO, both PDP.
Una see what he talk. How he go use state money to fund federal whatever federal project. Then he go come higher. Don't look at the criminality. Don't look at the criminality. Now this a person now where don't they talk how you want to thief federal. A lot of you don't really know what you meant for humanity. Today all are pensioners, they are all happy. Please, because of our father who are pensioners. During Oshomole was not paying them. Money was Oshomole supposed to pay pensioners. If they use that until they form talks. If they use that until they settle all those chiefs. It was some of all these people who give that water stone project to 30 billion. So Obaseki is a man too responsible. He want just cover up. So okay, May Iraq take fix the thing. What's the need of dragging? How do we amount and win all you drag, you know? But maybe with time, I think you revisit away now. I'm gonna visit. For them, they know that there is a mess they want to quickly cover up. That's why they are wanting. How can my advice to some people, if I thought you want to also send representative, why not say at least Esan is too big for Okpewolo to come out and say he want to rule Esan? Are they one of the most intelligent ethnic group in Nigeria? Esan are the one of the most intelligent ethnic groups in Nigeria. It will be a shame that such a person is going to represent Esan people. Let everyone assume like that. Don't you see the way Obaseki make Edo people to be proud? If you check Obaseki policy, manos having any rua or any degena ave wopina, you'll be proud to call such a man where is your state government. Obaseki administration is to be compared to the best president in Africa as a state government. If the one ratio one, Obaseki go for competition, he go be second among all African leaders all over the world because the man get here. Not be literally the title. Okay, just look at it. You go inflate the money, put for federal government head. Now who can't take the money? Then who gonna? Don't you see this plan now? He has already. We wanted to get money. Because the reason why Promole Osho Anima is very furious to make sure he wins this very election is because of the personal selfish interest. Because expensive so Shomole, no Shomole Bobo Yibu. No Shomole Bobo Yibu. And they don't already the sense and now say, man, something they come for them, which is not going to be easy. So they want to do a lot of damage control and do a lot of cover up. Please, what we can do to help ourselves, you are doing this one for yourself. That's why I'll take ASUE campaign. I'm not looking at it and do favor for ASUE. ASUE is coming to come and serve, to come and serve the people. He's going to be using his energy, using his ideology. So school where he go, ASUE they bring and come make use and take help people. I go here school. Why Okpewolo is bringing his rascality? You never enter position now, you don't a thief. You are already a thief already. Go and check all the interview where they even manage me, you blogging, take go for BBC. Everything, he is not always saying what he can do for the people. Condemning, will not obey. I will fit down, you feel traumatic, not me. Okay, now, is it not when I'm teaching, I'll still put insult inside. And not just they come, big. I'll first open your head, then give you reason why they cause the person. Go and look at the video I did about the show animal. You not go see any person where you say, Wasu. For Danija, you go and look at it. When I check out day for yesterday, the whole comment was very right. You could see people standing up for the women. Why must you get on women all the time? Why do I tell my gun? We go one again on my beer. I can perceive it. A spirit will make deceiving there. In a time while we're a bow can, a Obaseki Yahem. Castle just now a comment in Ogbenny was screenshot. The money you know me yata. The money you know me yata. So who was who? These are what is playing everywhere. These are what is playing everywhere. So far, are they doing their job? They are doing their job. Go and look at the office of the First Lady, Bessie Obaseki. I can even say that office work past Obaseki office said. These domestic violence, I know how many cases where that woman don't handle. I know how many cases where that woman don't handle Bessie Obaseki. The First Lady office is recognized by law. Okay, who is Okpewolo bringing? Who is Akpata Anima bringing? Oh, you know, give a Jesse. I mean, I can't wait governor. The first thing you just do, Obiegwati. We don't need any person from Egwa to come and rule us. You want to come and Akpata, you want to come and sell us as slaves? Egbe Wawa. The Kenegele Nagua. Why are not going to take it back since? You are supposed to, why can not feel look better self? That you are going to become part of your manifesto at part of whenever they are all man do my whole war. Una don't see now people don't build the Labour Party in the name of we want to change the system. Labour Party here river. So the Labour Party during Obi, not be Labour Party for the now. Even Obi you fuck him up. Peter Obi undano you see man fear imagine. Why will you not allow your people to protest? Because Obi was also there for a personal selfish interest. If you really come, you want to come and liberate the people, you know they stole the election. We cannot talk on recently. Why you not encourage people make them go on streets? Most settle and once and for all. And people were ready to help us that very time. Who helped Burkina Faso? Who helped them? Who helped Mali? Who helped Niger? Who helped Guinea? Who helped them? The recent protest that happened in Kenya, who helped them? Who helped the Venezuelans? The Sierra Leone, who helped them? Who they helped them? No, right and left, you know they helped them. We are always wanting everything to be cheap. Go and look at it right now. All Nigerians are suffering. Now, so APC state chairman, no who are Jared Tenebe, say those people they have no subscription. What bell? Do you know how many people we from abroad here take care of? The money will come to send go Nigeria, who they eat on. All of them are coming. No one is a patriot. No one. Now one no ya babama me no a state in waro without governor. Everybody will just do gaga. A school everywhere we close. It will come to a time said until we track it that very Nigeria. No office, nothing. Only what we open is market. No workshop we open, no car we move. Until we track it that very country. How is it going to be done? Then all their plans will come to pass from 1 to 100. How is it possible? A lot of countries, they are stopping the plans of the wicked. They are stopping it. But our we can't stop anyone. We want Lara May play. Only what we stop CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency, from happening in Edo is for you to vote as one. That is the only solution. All these criminals now who can collect money and say their people. Not be this year say Papa. Go to Abuja say na God I bring Tunubu. No, this one a person where God bring. You guys are not sincere to yourself. Now who God bring be this? No, who's supposed to be enemy to each other? He went there and on international scale. What's a lot about Gary? But fuel are increasing. What is the palace doing today? As a proactive measure, our people cannot still go to farm. Up to now as we speak. Nobody should go for protest. Please. If you made mistake, or for your personal selfish interest, why not vote in APC? My dear, me and my team will not only pray my guaranda. Ben itana yoki anje, why you wemu no man? Emi APC mu deni ne money. Why you wemu? This is not time for personal selfish interest. And another team new thing. Ebonika tini yongo mengo. Where new thing campaigning man rundana vememi. Me today worry me. Who will be sincere as this? The effort I put in this campaign, they have not got there. Because we just want, I know what is coming. At least, no by December or next year, or I bagbe will carry go, I even Parkinson disease. Then, we are organic food. I'm doing this thing for everybody, not reloaded. That is why I'm doing this campaign mostly. Because I cannot set my weapon away. You have to go home, organic food. Even go and stay in your village. Yanga market na ave kievu wani. Na ye mi ave bamu kono wa ma uye dewi. Ave can food na wa boewa. Then you start recovering. Because when a day ya get weak. I'm doing this very campaign for those of you know your mistake you load so that no make an idea and you wa. Odonari ana kuwe ye mama dear. That is, you're not going to make them. What am I going to gain if I have information? If no don't want Moria, if we tell Ladian, they don't get gaining me. Okay, we are that woman and they don't get gaining me. Okay, you are just sick. What is going to be my gain? That you are passing through pain. Anytime I see you, your eye is always, where the big go Rambo part 2. What am I going to gain? I gain nothing. Rather than the deal be done. At least, let's have a home to call our own. Hey, Mama, right now, but people are feasting it. Don't be so surprised, Nana. O to not dalagmona jiya okay. If na clean, am I clean info? Waga election the Kalamala Harris. Na make na ya clear me yani. Huh? The 2025, because what they already say is happening, they may want to give it to Kamala Harris. Okay, na make na ya clear me no can. Donald Trump or Rukbona. But our projected by the that been that here come we Washington DC and because what it is a corporation of his own. We get why now everybody government also is a plain Venezuela president. A body government in any only what they do is to fund NATO. What we fund the NATO in America the Kazera mafia. That's what we are doing. But a lot of us, I don't know why we are critical thinkers. Any person on stage, I'm gonna first of all go and be a critical thinker. I went to my boa. Use your last couple to go and buy a critical thinker book. No anti. Please let me put this one here so that I will not be having this carryover again. Nick Bonner Mama. A leader that knows what is coming. Look at what Donald Trump said in I think he said this thing in Michigan inside this very week. No, last week, a weekend in Ogbera. Or time. Let me play for you.
I'm announcing today in a major statement that under the Trump administration, your government will pay for, or your insurance company will be mandated to pay for, all costs associated with IVF treatment, fertilization for women, IVF treatment. Because we want more babies, to put it very nicely. The IVF treatments are expensive. It's very hard for many people to do it and to get it. But I've been in favor of IVF right from the beginning.
You see, this has to know a leader because he knows what they have done. He knows the infacility these people have done. He knows how many people when they want me they remove. According to, let me call it first statistics where it come out. America is 300 million. One work 99 million. This is a leader in a fiobona. I'm not telling you don't have to tell you that I will disbrother you and disown you because mine is boy. We should know people that stand for humanity. If you are nearest in minute, I went to work better can you are my all your sins are forgiven. Nothing make me forgive sin or forgive what my woman me. The very day you start speaking the truth, before you reverse it, I'll reverse. Look at it. They are going to be, it's going to be by force. You must fund it. They know my money. Do you know how many people today? Why some people have a lock? But is the problem. So a mess in Iraq, but our people don't care to know this. He's the only person, the only leaders in the world who came and said no. That very guy that was arrested is going to be bailed again, not arrested in the UK where or Masanebe. Now, why this man always say under my administration, when he not come out publicly, both the blind and the see, everybody in it, he will mat up that Washington whatever again. How they be inaugurated, or they be make a open speech. The whole world will not know. That was always talking about. But whether it's going to be this November, I don't know. I cannot even say. The election are se me man. Deti amule Kamala Harris so na ye claim because in wina wa ye roto. Ah, we no worry Nigerian power no be no worry those states alone ye gbele want today. That's what saying me matter no ya. For those of you losing emotion, my dear one, the survival of the fittest. So now you know. For those of you losing emotion, that's why as we are imparting you here, impart other people. I know there are so many dark aliens. We respect leaders based on what they stand for, their policy. You know what they are going to be building 10 new more cities. Because a lot of cities of America are sinking because 10 new more cities are there. Oh, where am I going now? Oh, you're idiot here. Human being, every one of us, will being that you are the virtue ragborn and you are supposed to be having you are not supposed to over labor. One way go in have 650 plane. That military plane of America, I have go in a vertical. Ego no rotor. You will be surprised now. I sold myself for 20 years to acquire a house. Why so self? The way the life want to bam. We're so we're not because you want to complete your house. You'll be astonished. Why did I even useless my life say? But there is a role we need to play. As you were scripted, God will fight your fight, you will hold your peace. But you have a role to play. One, go and evaluate your fight. What kind of fight am I going to fight? And what kind of formula am I going to be using? Am I going to be using quadratic equation? Am I going to be using simultaneous equation? Am I going to be using algebraic equation? Or I should use almighty formula? But as for me, I will use almighty formula. I will use almighty formula. We don't want to do it. I give us a certain information here. Instead of what was our information, we are carried away. Why is it that the whole social media, nobody talks about my kind of program, nobody talks about frequency, nobody is ready to talk about the false narrative of yesterday. And these same people, they are so very wicked. They are learning from me, installing it to their system, but they are not disseminating it. On your demo, they watch. This is only platform they learn from. All this information while we're now, they are going to go and download it on their head. And they are also waiting for the better life, even more than you. When they go one that is very close to me. You think they are just doing sack? Then why is diving on me and do you think they are more wrong? The thing is just that whatever thing, if they are doing campaign for their personal self-interest, if they are doing skits for their personal selfish interest, if they are doing comedy for their personal selfish interest, they don't talk about this kind of a thing. Why? Because they want to protect their page. That's why they are floating money in social media. The float money in social media is what they are getting on your own detriment. Instead of them to carry their chest and face from say no, instead of I will not allow my people to be sick. Any video they do now, be that they have been monetized, they'll call them. Hello, we saw that you put some that very skit. That one cannot give you money. If you try it again next time, we dismonetize you. What are they going to do? That's why they are very. They're not the things or that thing apart from SAG. Let them talk about Ibrahim Traore. That freedom is coming for Africa. Let them talk about it for 1 week. Let them talk about it. Or let them say APC is coming to come and kill those states, to kill, to destroy and destroy. Whether they'll give you again. So a lot of you, where God see they use at times to say, so, okay, chairman, take fifth phone. Nothing will go make God not elevate you. Nothing that will stop God from elevating you. Because all those things, you get the reason why God put on for your head, make you do it. At times, God wants you to be a part and parcel of this very mission. So, in order for me to conglomerate what I told you before, may I read the name given. I told you guys before now that we're the washing clothes. Dove, no fit, no. I don't know if there's other video. I have a lot of video here. But me, I don't want to expose our team. You get one different for sure. Now, but I'm going to be listening to you. The people who not know where we're. The people who not know where we're. Now one list give you now. The people who not know where we're. The one who not know where we're. A lot of you know A lot of you know Whitney Houston or Ragmon. So many persons they go hate me during this one. Not be my fault too. You don't say we don't reason the same. Or Ragmon. Wakobone Whitney Houston. Or the great dollar. A Tupac. Amaro Shako or Ragmon. Or the Gbere. A Makanobi Jason. Or Ragmon. Or the Gbere.
Yo creo que tenéis dos Nestlé de maracuyá en la nevera.
Me have bien as an bon avec yo tire. E Bob no be Mali, Bob Mali or Ragmon or the Gbere. I don't say more believe me, you just take it as a joke, but you're gonna be seeing it later. Then I don't tell us before anyway, but I never just read down like this too now. So Princess Diana or Ragmon. So you take with Connie and Queen or let me we were. To that way on everything I build on mobile bomb me palace go. So Yamami say then John F. Kennedy Senior or Ragmon but of your man. You form make you think. Otuno Dolagbona you form we Bramley con we agbe Bramley con. So 100 years time we ain't the so he was having the same ideology to make sure America is liberated because of what they did in 1781. American corporation. America due to our people ideology man they blast. Mama care now. So far amigo our you know biele that what we know. But the people that have their brain set out of their head, they know what the Rothschild have done. They know what the Rothschild in anya finance yanoragmona. In anya. So a family not that mona yeah we no end on end. You understand me? So they have been wanting to liberate it. So when he found out that it's not a thing that it can survive in that 1963, the next thing he could do, he make a plan. So on a humanoid, on a more city no ye, or in more city really, yana gelefie. Over now called Lazar, you have been obliged. The man is old right now. Even John F. Kennedy Jr. or Ragmon is the vice president of Donald Trump. Send her your WhatsApp. But no better no boyo. So we give you historical facts. That's why it is good. Find a conspiracy theorist as a friend. It's not everything you see in Google. No me anything your board die yourself. Or man no me do when your board die yourself. Look for one conspiracy theorist. I don't want to feel unnecessary pains. We dig it deep. All what I'm telling you right now is fact. So Bob Marley with Ragmon or the so that's it. There are millions of names here, but the one we are really familiar with, that's what I've letting us know. Then we laugh and call ave manon salo ane we do it tie no wa ave manon salo ane wa do ba we nieru wa waru we ave clone alien useless set of people. I told them that we are like the washing cloth don't not fit no. They say me they fly like una. I know they fly like una. I know what you don't know. Now make you not fit do my kind of program. All your jealousy love one. So that is that. So John F. Kennedy Waragmo, they will be coming back again. Recently, someone sent me they put some information down. Someone sent me that they saw Makenovier Jackson, that they saw him somewhere. You could see that people were writing comments. That is true. Look at the picture here. Even Tucker Carlson, they put on journal. You know, Tucker Carlson see they talk in parable in most cases. So during the inauguration of Donald Trump, now official of them will take command. Queen Diana, you can promoting Queen Diana wa ladian. Obo e Makenovier Jackson lele. I guess now this man will come and Erima auto. Aveni ma woni ato yan fian. John F. Kennedy, our Ladian. There are praying, you know. And there's one which I'm never going to tell any of you. That one is from Africa. Omawu. He told him wherever we tie, say, hey, I will not tell you people that. So this word is a stage. It just be like now. If you're doing a phone, for example, say this word won't remain like this. At your place, some can't play. Every have a way pranking now. People, imagine this idiot now. He just cast everywhere. Man, we won't do a good if your parents, your gold never lost one day. Perhaps your gold not lost. Eh? Right now, we are not hearing again whether police don't go arrest them. You can see how people can catch through. This is the way the world has been. And if Facebook, although Facebook created all these things to bastardize our society with evil, if we ourselves don't control this very thing, and these people, if they cry tomorrow, say something will happen to them, nobody will mind them again. This very prank of a thing have not made, there are some incidents you will see now. You cannot even want to render. You say now, I have a way pranking it. And this thing is dicey. It's going to put our society in a state of low diba. If we don't stop all these aliens now, who is creating content on their personal selfish interests, they have never one day advocate for a better thing in society. When an event is happening to you tomorrow, it's real. Your helper will call it a prank, and they are killing you there. So look at our society today. Okay, their prank was, I see people comment and share. They are sent by devil. Obama is not stupid. Why you work for a minimum wage? When they come increase for Spain, it can be 1-2. You will suffer. Leave home in the mornings. By the time it depends on where you work. 6 o'clock you don't wake up to come enter house. Maybe 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. They'll give you 1-2. Here you are, you just talk for media. The same Oibo, they can't give you how much? They can't give you billions of naira. Now, what are they trying to achieve that made them pay you that money? Now, as you are helping them in preaching their indoctrination, so that people will never wake up from their slumber, they pollute your head the more and keep on telling light to your vision, so that you be carried away. Look at it today now. Did our people in Do Alien, have you ever wanted they talk about the killing of Fulani? Or what they know? My palace. Nenemi, my king. He bath with fire. He kill you when he does not want to die. They don't care. Up to today, they don't care. You think it's normal? Do you think it's normal? Or am I the one that is not getting it right? Or you are the one? So it's of no use. There are things I don't promote. I will never. Yeah, I promote all in me, I don't promote it. I promote good governance. Is it only that I talk about? Do you know what everyone mentioned John F. Kennedy and go through? People, even if these are struggles, so do you know people are paying money into it? Why some are collecting? Women are paying maybe every month. They will not talk about you. We are made on this thing I have I need to want to punish some person, expose them. Because nobody really care about a gene. I work while at times. Now we are if as I they talk, everybody talk like that during that holiday. We for not dead 1 whole day so. Before president go come out as big as Donald Trump or tell my VF. He don't want them down. They sign into law. So we are American ourselves. So far the woman where you are man. Una wa be a government of fund anyway. Because it's expensive. Don't say like $10,000 or $12,000 in America. It's expensive right now. It will be free or what as soon as you now no tell go more or maybe no amigo. Is that one not so good? It's fine. Before you know it will also be extended. Other European countries will also imitate it because the money is there. Nothing respect work or they will so arrange your womb through that medibed. 2 months to be on a wabie. But when can you change your mind and repent for good? Can you fight for yourself now instead of fighting for useless palace? Where human being today is still being killed? I don't understand. We have to be, let's try as much as we can. We'll never take life easy. We feel like life is a better. You have been watching films. Now film now you they watch film. A lot of you are astonished today. I know you are going to tell me a bunny watori. Like there is a comment I saw in Daniya in YouTube. He said, according to IGHODARO, he said from the beginning, he liked what I was saying, until I talk about this. And the same person now, Oviedo one. No, what can this? The same Bible. Oh man, we love you now. You think it's by singing through song? Those songs were created. Now, one band they know you now. Here is where second or any. We want to assume. Who tell you are serving God? You don't even know what you are serving. We're going to go salobo. Give me your competition bar. What your bonnet men maintain when I get an answer. I don't need to bomb it na candle. I pronounce it. Uno nation where your bonnet. A devil no work bomb. He just said that thing. I was just now way me mama yore. The Jesus Christ syndrome of a thing. Go and look at the Bible. Obona one on our tell now Matthew. Or tell away. A John he go talk another thing. So as many that is watching right now, please make sure you share this very broadcast. Make sure you share, because this no longer time for believing, this time for knowing. That's why I always refer to some scriptural verses of the Bible. John chapter 8 verse 2 make it clear. Or where you shall know the truth. This is the time for knowing, this is no longer time for believing. The time for believing is gone. The time for believing is those days. That's why the book of 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17 says if you are in Christ, you are a new creator. That Christ means that when you now later realize who you are, you also realize that you are also anointed. Because they know that the time is going to come, every one of us will come to a point of realization. That's what it means. He said, all things are passed away. You can see right now, all things are passed away. Right now, we want to start living the formality or the modality which are core value. That's what we are tracing right now. And by the grace of God, through frequency, energy, and vibration, we are getting there. If you are close to me right now, I present to you how God wants you to live your life. That is just it. That's where I live my life. You know that way. I read in the book of Luke 6 verse 31. Do unto others likewise what you want them to do to you. That's it. So the scripture we are reading now, I know I pray. Mado change another. Already 2 Timothy 3 verse 16 now. Go and read it. All scripture is God breathed upon to rebuke, to correct, to teach in holiness. What is righteousness? Right standing. Right standing with the God of your ancestors. If your ancestors never kill anybody to or mark way, they did not kill you, they not buy human being, they do juju, not buy. What you meet, they meet that dove, that animal. Even the book of Leviticus, he even talked about making not the sacrifice. If you want me a sacrifice, may you not go thief. But I don't wake when you go boy are there. Hey, I do any boy or no, buy. We were instructed. That was why the book of Proverbs 22 verse 28. He said, remove not the ancient landmark which are for that sector. Who do any, not be any, I say go see. Not be any, I will do so, we'll go remove the ancient landmark. My worry, my or more than while I don't wait pastor in. Look at some more today. We not go join all this occult for pastor. In answer, their destiny today is nothing to write home about. Upon say their part pray for them, say will be richer than me. They have not been able to raise foundation in their age, area of wisdom, because their father did not remove the ancient landmark. You think these people, the same people that say your ancestors, they can't give you modality where you tell live your life make good. Sorry. Imagine a $2 million in a slave. In a being no man of favor away. They are the same yesterday to them for a being a deck berry. A school near you and deck berry where tactics now face tricks. That's why now they are not using the social media handle to promote their hate speech. Who will Governor Ogyomba no? The Clateria na ya Ogyomba. Oshomole na ya tieni. Oshomole, he have mocked a widow. The same time, is the first lady of Edo State. What he again? Because we have your money. I can perceive it to one moment. Okay, on Basaki. Or one moment, I can perceive it. Imitation, you know. Again. Oh, one again. You guys are watching film. Ni make tage e mechi Obama okpe anu waro pajaji. But ma ya yet wa yo go ko no ti do alien. They say ko aguma yo to kalamalaris okpe anu na. Kamalaris okpe anu. Ya le moli sire wan de do tema ni wulo ma wa. E ma ni wulo. Ya time wa but e ma we say kalo kere. So do have a nice day. I don't want to make the video too long, pardon. Te quiero mucho todo. Ciao, bye.